All right, so you guys have homework today where you're trying to find a missing length of a rectangular prism when you know the volume and the dimensions of two other, or you know the value of the two other dimensions of the rectangular prism. In your homework, you don't have a picture. Draw a picture. Okay, draw a picture is the best thing for you guys to do so that you have that picture with you. Once you have that picture, it becomes real easy. Okay, all you got to do is you have to take the two dimensions that you know. So in this case, we know the width and the height. Okay, 2.8, 3.2. What I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply those together. So I have my 2.8 times 3.2. Okay, 8 times 2 is 16. So I carry the 1, I bring down the 6. 2 times 2 is 4, plus 1 is 5. I'm moving over a place value, so I have to have a placeholder. I use X in this case. Okay. Then I have 3 times 8. 3 times 8 is 24. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to carry my 2. I'm going to bring down my 4. 3 times 2 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. I'm going to add this out. 6 and nothing is 6. 5 and 4 is 9. 8 and 0 is 8. And then, where do I need to put my decimal point? Well, I go up here and I look and I say, okay, I have 1 decimal place value here. I have 2 decimal place values up in my problem. So I'm going to start behind my number and I'm going to move my decimal over 1, 2. And I get a final of 8.96. Okay. All right. Now that's not our missing dimension. Okay. Not yet. Because what we have to do next is we have to go ahead and we have to divide that from our volume. So what do I mean by that? Okay. So our volume, so I have to do 22.4 divided by 8.96. Okay. Remember, we have to move our decimal place over 2, make this a whole number out here, and then we have to move a decimal place over 2 here. Okay. And when we do that, we make sure to bring our decimal points straight up. Okay. 896 doesn't go into 2. It doesn't go into 22. It doesn't go into 224. But it will go into 2,240. Okay. How many times will it do that? Well, I know it will at least go in twice. Okay. 800's got to go into that twice. So I'm going to guess and check with my calculator here, and I'm going to do 896 times 2 and see what I get. 896 times 2 gives me 1,792. I don't think I'm going to be able to get anything else in there, so I'm going to go ahead and say 2. Okay, so 2 times 896 is going to give me 1,792, and I'm going to subtract that. 0 minus 2, can't do. I have to borrow, make that a 10. This is 8. This was 3. Can't do that. I have to borrow 13. 9 minus 13, 4. Or 13 minus 9 is 4. Turn that to a 1. 1 minus 7. Can't do that. Borrow from over here. 7, 11 is 4. Okay. And then 1 and 1 is 0. Okay. But now I have to bring down my 0. All right. Again, I think this is going to go in 4 times. All right. 8.896 times 4 gives me 3,584. I'm going to check that. I'm going to make sure it doesn't go in 5 times. So 896 times 5 is 4,480. Oh, it goes in exactly 5 times. Perfect. All right, so it does work. 5 times 896 gives me 4,480, and I have a remainder of 0. So my missing length is 2.5 feet. All right. So I know the multiplying and the dividing ends up being a lot of work, but this process is not a lot of work. Okay. So I'm going to write here, multiply the 2 dimensions Sorry, guys. Multiply the 2 dimensions, and then divide from the volume. Those are your 2 steps. That's all you guys have to worry about. All right.